Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube video, or if you're seeing this on my blog, welcome back. So I'm going to show you how to make a healthy omelette, or my version of a healthy omelette. So what you're going to need is finely chopped red pepper and asparagus. Baby spinach also works amazing with this. Then garlic. I like garlic because it brings together some of the ingredients and also adds another flavor. Then of course you're going to need 2 eggs for an omelette, because what's an omelette without eggs? Butter, I find, is a necessity. It's definitely needed because I find that it helps prevent it sticking and also adds a creamier taste to the omelette. Then for toppings, you're going to need feta. I find feta and olives. I use these olives because they are super creamy. If you find that your olives are a bit too bitter, you can always just leave it out. Then you're going to need some milk, and when you're making the mixture, you can add the amount of milk you want to add. I just find like milk is definitely needed in an omelette to make it extra fluffy and creamy and easier to fold. Then for my trick or hack for flipping an omelette, you're going to need a paper plate or normal plate. I just find paper plates work way easier because they're more flexible, making it easier to turn or flip the omelette. So then for what to do, you're going to add half a teaspoon of butter. I need to catch my breath. You're going to add half a teaspoon of butter to the pan and then allow it to start sizzling. And then you're going to add the vegetables and saute them and cook them to the consistency you want. So I like to saute them and cook them until they're like semi-cooked, so they're still crunchy but they're cooked at the same time. But if you're a person that likes cooking them completely until they're soft, you can do that. If you don't want to use more butter and you find like you're struggling, the butter is not enough in the pan, just add a tablespoon of water. I find it cooks it easier, or like quicker, and also it prevents you from using more butter, adding less fat to the food. So then once you're done cooking it to the consistency you like, you can put that in a bowl, aside in a different bowl, or keep it in a plate you're going to use to put the omelette in. And yeah, then we can start cooking the omelette mixture. So for the omelette mixture, you're going to add 2 eggs to the bowl, then add milk, the amount you like. I like adding enough milk so that the mixture is like a light yellow, because if you add too much milk, the omelette will stick to the pan. If you add too little, it's more likely to break. So getting that consistency is really hard, but you just got to mess around, whisk, and see how much egg or milk you're going to need to add. So then once you're done whisking it and it's a light yellow color, or to the consistency you like, you can add 1 tablespoon of butter to the pan, or you can take a big blob of butter and rub it around the pan till the pan is completely covered in butter, and then that piece that's left over, just pop it back in the fridge. I just find you use less butter by doing this because you're covering the pan completely without having to move it around and add more butter to try and cover the pan. I'm struggling to catch my breath today. So then once you're done letting the butter sizzle for a bit, just add a pinch of garlic and stir it around for a tiny bit, and then you're ready to add the omelette mixture to that. So then you're going to move the pan around to get all the omelette mixture around the pan in like a nice circle, and then just let it cook for a little bit. And then taking a spatula, you can like touch the edges and move the spatula around the edges just to make sure they don't stick. And then also while it's cooking, you'll see certain parts cook faster than other parts. So then what you're going to do is pick up your pan again and move the mixture around to the spots that are cooking faster, just so that you can cook the omelette faster and also get get it more evenly cooked. So also, how to test if it's ready to flip, you're going to pick up the pan and shake it. If the whole thing moves, then you know it's ready to flip. And also, if it's a bit too runny on the top, then you know, okay, danger zone, it's going to break or something's going to happen. So if it moves easily when you shake it, it's ready to go. So then you got to keep your paper plate or plate near you and get ready to pop it on there. So what you're going to do is you're just going to slide the omelette onto the paper plate or the normal plate, and then pop the pan back down, and then get your mind ready to tip the plate upside down and it should land on the side that needs to cook. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I find it works amazing. I just came up with it one day. And then while the one side's cooking, you can take the sauteed veg, put it on one half of the omelette, and top it with feta and olives, and then just let it cook for a minute or 30 seconds, and then you can fold it and slide it onto the plate, and it's ready to eat. It's really simple, easy, and I find it delicious. It has like more flavors than a normal omelette. You can always adjust and add more things or change it. It will also taste really amazing with avo or baby spinach or normal cheese, so you just play around with it. But I really like the way this one came out. Even though it got slightly burnt on the one side, it was a new pan I was using, so I wasn't sure how it was going to work. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe and comment, and yeah, hopefully I'll be posting a new video soon. So yeah.